Welcome to Create Arts Online. I'm Elizabeth Haidle, an illustrator, comics artist, and art educator. In this course, I'll show you how to translate your designs into wearable art by needle felting colors and shapes into existing sweaters, scarves, hats, and more. Whether you lean towards abstract silhouettes and patterns or comics characters, we'll dive into the process of pre-planning your image for best results in the world of 2D needle felting. If you prefer analog, you can create templates with cut paper and scissors. If you're comfortable in the digital realm, we'll look at using the Procreate app on the iPad for trying out different designs and color schemes till you've landed your favorite solution. You'll watch me work in real time as I design and create on a variety of garments, starting with a simple one-color pattern and moving into more complex multicolor designs. Each garment is 70% or more animal fiber, and I have chosen to upcycle secondhand items found at thrift stores. It's easy to get going on your first project with just 3 supplies: a special needle, protective mat, and roving, which is tufts of wool. We'll also discuss more tools you might like to use as you refine your process. Check my resource section for idea inspiration, supply list with links to favorite brands, and ways to mend and care for the garment after felting. I hope you'll join me on this mission to create these one-of-a-kind, wearable works of art.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming to Create Arts Online. I'm really excited about this course and how you are going to teach everyone how to put wearable art on.
It's great to be here.
I'm so glad. So share a little bit more with me about how this process started and what your first or favorite one is.
Well, I got the supplies about 2 years ago, and this was one of my early creations, the face sweater. I just think that faces, there's just endless variations. So I have more planned, but the texture of this one too was kind of irresistible.
So you pretty much just head into secondhand stores, thrift stores, find great sweaters, cashmere, and different things. And then what gives you the inspiration for your designs?
It does start with the items. Each one of them are one of a kind. Some of them go way back in history. I love to shop in July because no one else is thinking about cashmere in the heat of summer.
Right.
This is a bathrobe. Each one has maybe kind of a special story. It could be a great way to take some kind of object that was in your family history, say your grandmother's cardigan, and update it.
Right.
You know, and if it has holes from moths, you just felt right over the holes and mend it in the process. So
you would never know. So yeah, that's a good point that you brought up, that you can find these sweaters any time of year, but even especially as the season is changing, people are like getting rid of their sweaters when summer is coming. But you can make this year round. It doesn't matter.
True.
So anything else you want to add to our course here?
I have some ideas for what I would like to try next. And this robe, for example, is covered with polka dots, but I had initially started with a design where they were all going to be speech bubbles. And even though with felting, you have to kind of simplify your shapes. I thought it would be historical to make pins that said things, and the pins were white, but you could trade them out and stick them in different places based on the message that you wanted to convey for the day.
Well, I just think this is such a unique course and such a great idea of taking something that is older and bringing it to life with a whole new way. And I love that you brought it to Create Arts Online.
Me too.